Okay, it's 10 o'clock. My time, 10 o'clock, but Central Time, noon time now. Okay, let's get started. So first, I would like to say welcome to everyone that joined today. Okay, so I'm going to go over the syllabus and whatever policy, okay, and also the schedule, also the term project, okay, and I will be answering your question. Okay, that's what we are going to do today, and also maybe go over a little bit on chapter 1. Okay. So first things like this meeting, this Zoom meeting primarily is for discussion. Okay. We have a lot of material online. You can look at it. Okay. So let me show you the course shell first. Okay. So course shell is right here. Okay. So everything is here. Okay. So for the instruction, every week you come to here, there are something you need to do. First thing is that course material, okay? All of the lecture, okay, all of the lecture, they are reading their lecture. So all of the lecture I have already pre-recorded, okay? So if you need to study, these are the pre-recorded, these are the something that I recorded the first year when I teach it, okay? And then, so every lecture is in here. And because on Monday a lot of people don't show up, so the efficiency of going over the lecture again is not really high. Okay, because a lot of people are missing. So I basically pre-recorded everything, and then all the slides that I'm using also available. Okay, you can come to this GitHub site to download it. Okay, so no need to take note. You can download it for your study. Okay, that's number one. That's where the course is. And okay, this is the material. And assignment is week by week. Okay, so they are lab. You also need to watch over. Okay, there are extra information and term project information and assignment. Okay, and assignment. So here, assignment usually have with one quiz, some programming assignment, and some discussion. Okay, so let me go over the quiz. Quiz is auto-graded, so I don't actually grade your quiz, but there are some problems that use hand calculation. I will come in to grade it. Okay, usually that's probably only a couple of the quiz had those hand graded quiz. Otherwise, mostly auto-graded. Then programming assignment, actually, you just need to send me the Python file. Okay, so this language, this course, we use a lot of Python. Okay, the reason why we pick Python, I'll talk about it later. Okay, but we primarily use the Python language, and Python is the #1 AI language. Okay, so and easy to use. So we primarily use Python, and they are discussions. Okay, discussions. We give you some topic, but I do not. Actually, you can say whatever you want to say about the course, okay, or discussion. But usually we have some topic, okay, and you can join the discussion or whatever. But one most important thing is that in the discussion, I don't want you to copy from somewhere else. Okay, so in the past year, some students actually copy from some article and even have reference. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, this is not technical discussion. It's not for you to submit a paper or something. So I don't need to get the quotation of bibliography or reference. I don't need that. I just need you to use your own word. Okay, your own word to answer it. So don't copy from textbook or somewhere. That's not discussion. That's actually, it's just copying to complete the homework. Okay, we don't do that. That discussion is just want you to discuss the topic, okay, or something you feel about robotics. Is that okay so far? Okay, so that's actually the discussion. Okay, don't copy. Okay, don't copy from somewhere. Homework the same. We want you to really learn it. Okay, so don't copy anything. That's the #1 rule. Okay, we don't like to have students to copy a lot of things. Okay, first let me introduce myself. My name is Eric. Okay, Chow, Chou. Okay. Chow is a big family. Okay, Chow. I think that you may see some people's last name is Chou. That's from China. Okay, and you may see some people last name is Chow. That's from Hong Kong. Okay, and you may also see some people use a JOU. That's actually from Singapore. Okay. And my last name CHOUH, that's from Taiwan. Okay, so worldwide, I think there are 50 millions of the Chow family people. Okay, so a lot of people, tons of the people. Okay, and I actually graduated from National Taiwan University, Computer Science and Engineering Department. Okay, and then I go to USC for my master and PhD degree, working on AI chips. Okay, so back 30 years ago, I'm working on something similar to a media chip. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm currently a IEEE senior member. Okay, so after graduated from USC, I joined Hewlett Packard Lab at the Palo Alto, and then after that, I joined many startup company. Okay, and the reason why I'm teaching here at the Lewis is because that I started to teach computer science roughly around 8 years ago, starting with Louis. And at that time, because my son is applying for college, so I started to teach a computer. Okay. So that's why I get started to teaching. And I have more than 10 US patents and tons of publication. Okay. I work on the HP camera chips before this one. The HP cooperate with Konica. Okay. I work on the IC chip. Okay. Sensor chip. And I also work on the Ethernet chip. That's the white port switch, gigabit Ethernet. Okay, I have a couple of patents on this one as well, communication chip. And left hand side, you do see an input system for Japanese. Okay, I also have some patent on the key-in system for Asian languages, Chinese, Japanese, Korean. Okay. And I also work on this on cellular neural network. This is my PhD dissertation. Okay, well, that's what I'm doing, the chip design to do massively parallel processing for AI. Okay, that's what I'm doing. And I also have as I mentioned, I have the camera chip. So I also work on the sensor, digital CMOS sensor before. Okay, so that's my technical field. Okay, and the textbook. Okay, textbook. We use this one called Robotic Modeling, Planning, and Control. Okay, this one is a very famous book done by a Italian university. Okay, these are the professors. Okay, whatever. Okay, the reason why we pick this book is that we want to teach robotics, but because this is an online course, so it's very hard to be focused on the lab parts of the robotics. Okay, we don't have the resource. So what we want to do mostly is on the modeling, planning, and the control. Okay, these are the main topic that we actually work on right now. Okay, and it's also a 8-week work. We cannot work on everything for the robotics. It's just an introductory course. Okay. Okay, syllabus. We will go through the computation part of the robotics. Okay, and keyword is modeling. Okay, we teach you how to do modeling. Okay, modeling, math, and Python. Okay, why these three things? I'll talk about it. Okay. So first thing I would like to actually okay, these are the topic we are going to go over. So there are a lot of robots, but if you look into the mathematical model for it, okay, it primarily is a feedback loop, including the manipulator. This manipulator is an academic term, but it's just the robot arm. Okay, this is robot arm. And then sensor. Sensor is the part that actually you take in the image, and then you do feedback, doing analysis, and then feedback to the control of the actuator is to make the robot move. Okay, so this is one feedback loop, and there's a computer generated trajectory planner. So this finish a control loop. So in a way, robotics has many loop, control loop. So it's part of the control engineering in EE, okay, and also related to mechanical engineering, right? And also the computing part, like AI part, associated with this computer science. So it's kind of the combination of ME, EE, CS, three disciplines. Okay, it's actually a combination of all the three. But I know that most of the students coming from the technical background of the computer science, so we do more programming. Okay, but you do need to know about EE, the electronic system. You also need to know about the mechanical system if you really want to work on the robotics. Okay, but here we actually more focus on modeling, planning, and the control. Okay, we focus on, that's what CS is going to do, right? We don't actually force you to study a lot of the rotator or whatever mechanical part. Okay, that's not our strength. Okay, but the term project, I do encourage you to build your own robot if possible. Okay, if possible. Okay, these are different chapters, and I actually list down the chapters and what they are all about. Okay, so basically, chapter 2, 3, these are different chapters are related to the modeling. Okay, and then chapter 4, 11, these are related to planning. Planning is related to trajectory planner. Okay, and then they are control actually related to this control box. Okay, so these are the chapters breakdown about what topic related to this control loop. Okay, that's the textbook and this control loop, the relationship. Okay. Okay, now homework and final grade. Okay, this one very simple. We had the quiz assignment and the discussion, right? So no matter what it is, this is the breakdown of it. This one actually is 2017, so maybe old, okay, but basically the system is the same. Every discussion we give you 20 points. Okay, quiz I think is 100 points, some 100 points, some 50 points. Okay, for the quiz, some 75 points. Okay, so basically, you actually work on them, and then we have the grand total of your total points. So that's assume that you got certain points. Every single assignment you get some point, and finally you get the total point. So your total point, say your total point is, let's assume it's 2,700. Divided the total points that you will, the base point that actually total point that the assignment is. So you actually have a 90%. Then congratulations, I'll give you an A. Okay, that's very simple. But every year I will give some bonus points. Okay, based on the whole class's curve. So I give somewhere around 300 points maximum. This is a maximum 300 points for curving of the class curve students. So usually I may give 150 points out of the 300 or something, just to make sure that we have roughly 1/3 to 2/3 student in A. Okay, is that okay? So roughly, okay, this is roughly. The reason I do this is because that every year the student may be different. Okay, the strength of the course may be different.
Okay.
So I usually control like 1/3 to 2/3. Okay, more than 2/3, I think this course is too easy, right? People just don't want to work on homework. And less than 1/3, I think that's too hard. So that's the range I pick. And I don't actually over manipulate it. I just use this extra curving point to control it. Okay. So if you get the 27, I mean the totally more than 90%, you will get 90%. You don't need to worry about the grade. Okay. Even the bonus point, you may not need it. Okay. Is that okay so far?
Yes.
Okay. So every assignment, I give you some point, and finally we sum up everything and divide it by the total point you should get. Okay. And I may give you some curving point. That's it. Okay. And then this,
Okay.
yes, question?
No. Okay, sir. Yes.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. So now this several week, each week we have some topic. Okay. And the assignment, they are quiz. So week 3, okay, week 3. Week 3, I need you to turn in a term project proposal, not a final. Okay. Final term project turn in here. Okay. So there will be a proposal. You can start to work on your term project from day 1. Okay. No need to wait for anything. But I'll talk about the term project later. Okay. So, but one thing is that week 3, you need to turn in the term project. Okay. And then week A, final, week 3 is the term project proposal. And week A is the final report. Okay. So now, actually, let's go over the background for the robotics. Okay, what kind of the skill you would need? Okay, so high school we want you to take physics, especially right. High school AP physics, chemistry. Okay, chemistry not as much, biology not as much. Okay, but calculus needed. This is for sure. You need that in college, in high school, trigonometry, geometry, number theory, statistics, okay, whatever. College level, you need to have programming skill, okay, and level 1, 2, 3, if possible. And this course we heavily working on Python, okay, and the data structure algorithm, assembly, computer organization. What these are all needed, okay. And math-wise, I need you to have at least linear algebra, calculus 3, multivariable calculus, differential equation. Okay, these are all needed for robotics. We are modeling every day for those. Okay, and also optimization theory. Okay. Engineering wise, if you know about mechanics, feedback system, control system, that would be better. Okay. So why we need so much things in robotic course? Okay, let me explain it. Okay. So first thing is that we know computer science, right? Most of you are actually coming from computer science background. I'm sorry. So let me make it smaller. Most of you are coming from computer science background. So we know about computer science. So computer science, it is first training you the programming skill. Plus what? Plus computer knowledge. Computer knowledge can include in operation system, programming language, okay, algorithms, and also database. Also, what's that? Computer architecture, networking, okay, parallel processing. So these are core CS courses and the programming skill. And I think most of you are master programs, so you may already taken these core courses, okay? So that's the computer science. Now, that's computer science. Second, we talk about data science, okay? So what is data science? Data science is you deal with data, right? So data science actually equal to programming skill. You need to have some programming skill, right? and you need to know about statistics. Roughly, okay, this is roughly data science is something like this, right? It's actually data science. Next one, machine learning. So machine learning is roughly data science. Okay, whatever this is, plus what? Plus optimization theory. You do a lot of optimization. And machine learning based on the past history's data. And you do optimization, you do pattern recognition to find the most matched pattern. Okay, that's actually is machine learning, right? So CS is the base. Data science, you need to add some statistic, data sampling theory. Machine learning is that you need to actually, based on the sample data, you have history, use the historical data to do optimization. That's machine learning, right? So far, okay? Any question?
No, sir. It's okay.
No? Okay. So from the machine learning, next one, we are going to talk about AI. What is it, AI? AI is machine learning. Nowadays, AI, okay. AI had a lot of different definition. Fairly logic, the LISP system, right? Expert system, or this one. The recent one actually is on the statistic one, okay. So this one actually is AI is machine learning plus deep learning. Deep learning is actually neural network, okay? So
yes,
primary system right now is neural network and also domain knowledge. What is domain knowledge? If you are business, you are finance, you need to know about the stock pattern, right? That's domain knowledge, right? If you are actually medical use, you need to know about image processing. So you do need to know about what is cancer pattern, what is smoking cause. So you have a lung, you need to analyze whether this guy got a COVID-19 or not, right? That's domain knowledge. So usually it's finance or image processing or linguistic. So recently, large language model is very popular because of the linguistic. So these are three major domain field knowledge you need to have. So some student I talk about just chat a moment ago. You do want to actually learn the AI, right? That's something you may be interested in the future job. Not only the machine learning and neural network, you also need to have one of your main domain knowledge. If you don't have this, and how can you work in the find a job, right? It's very hard. So you need to be good at least one of the finance, image processing, or video processing, or linguistic. Is that okay? So image processing or video, you may work on game, AR, VR, right? Those kind of things. Finance, you go to Wall Street, right? Linguistic, you work on ChatGPT, right? So these are something you need to know for domain knowledge. Okay. So far, okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So AI is yes. like that. Okay. Next one. Next one. We are going to talk about what we are doing right now is robotics. Okay. So robotics is AI plus mechanics. Right? It's a mechanical system. You need to use AI to control it. You need to learn the image processing, getting the picture from the environment, analyze it, making decision, right? So robotic is this one. AI plus plus mechanic. Next one, there's one more. Drone, autopiloting. As AI is actually robotics plus what? Aviation knowledge, right? Some of you may come from the school, college of the aviation science. So that is actually part of the robotics actually, but you must not only the mechanicals, but also know about how to make the scene fly, right? Is that okay? So in a way, robotics is take a lot of knowledge, okay? You see, we come from CS, then data science is CS plus statistics. Then machine learning is data science plus optimization theory. Then AI is machine learning plus domain knowledge and neural network. And then your robotics is AI plus mechanics. And if you want to work on drone, that you also need to know how things fly. So it's a lot of knowledge. I don't think we can finish everything in 8 weeks, right? That's actually totally impossible to use 1 8-week course to finish everything, okay? But we try our best to give you an introduction. Is that okay? That's our purpose. So the robotics has many different levels, okay? So level 1, to play robots, all school, high school students can do it. They can compete, just build, maybe some teachers help them to build some robot and then compete. To play robot, that's very easy. Second, to program the robot, you need some programming skill. A college student can do it, right? You know how to install Linux system and how to use a Python to program it. Okay, so that's not really that hard. And then master program or PhD program, or you want to work on the industry, you need to know how to design a robot. Okay, sorry, this one really take a lot of knowledge. That's what we are trying to do right now, actually, for a master level program. Not just term project, you want to work on programming a robot, that's okay, we welcome, okay? But we focus on mathematical modeling to design a robot, okay? So this one take more knowledge, and that's what master level course should be. Is that okay so far? Okay, yes. If no question, that's our syllabus. Okay, that's our syllabus. There are 8 weeks. Let me save it. Okay, there are 8 weeks. So let me bring up this year's breakdown right here. Okay, so we do have 8 weeks, and each week's topic and assignment points discussion are here. Totally, we have 3,200. So I will keep 300 bonus point. Okay, I think totally is 2,900 plus 300. Okay, but we divide it by this, not by extra one. Okay, let me see. So you may end up somewhere around 2,600 something. Okay, you will get an A already. Okay, that's my rough estimation. Okay, okay. The final score and grade need to depend on this one. Okay, not what I said today. Okay, I actually just come up with roughly the number. So this proposal is 100%, 100 point. Final report is 100. So basically, the final report play a lot of weight in this course for term project. Okay. So next one, let's go over to the term project. Okay, term project. Okay, now let's look at the term project. Okay. So term project is something that I want you to actually spend more time on. Okay, and you can start it from now, not from week 3. Okay, week 3 is the proposal due. So you can do brainstorming right now with your friend, whatever. Okay. So 8 week go very fast. Okay. So I want you to get started right now. Okay. Okay. And term project, we want you to work on a term project because that's a good showcase in job interview. Okay. That's the main purpose. We are preparing you for a good job. Okay. So the starting day for the term project is now, okay, not the last day of not the due date, okay, not due date. Okay, so project idea, okay, so basically, if you want to build your own robot, some student ask me if I buy a robot that can be programmable from Amazon, is okay? That's okay. You want to do that? You assemble it and you program it and you make it work. That is fine. That's a good term project. Okay. Many students did that before. And if you don't have budget to buy a robot, you want to do pure mathematical modeling. This course, we teach a lot of these. That's also okay. If you want to do that, that's also okay. But one thing, don't copy. Okay, don't copy. Copy is very bad. We don't like to copy the homework. Third one, creative idea for brand new application. Okay. So if you don't want to work on mathematical project, you also don't want to work on the example of the robotics, and you want to explore the possible crazy idea you have, and you know how to write it as a report. That's actually also okay. Okay, I'll talk about this one later, how the details things you need to do. But brand new idea means that if you tell me that I'm going to work on a disk type iRobot that will clean up the room, sorry, that's not new idea, okay? That's not already, some people already think about it. So that's not new. So basically, this one is not just to study a paper, technical paper, and copy idea from someone else. That's not brand new. You need to tell me what kind of the brand new machine you want to have, okay? So that's assume that you come up with a project that you are going to build a robot that actually has a mountain, and the robot can go through the mountain, okay, by drilling a hole and going into there, and then figure out whether there are enough gold mine around or not. Okay, that's okay. Crazy idea. That's I accept it, as long as no one think about it before, and you write down the technical limits, and also what kind of a technology needed. Okay, that would be an acceptable report. Okay, do not need to be something that already exists. Don't give me a autopiloting Tesla car. Okay, that's not new. Okay, that's piloting other people's idea, right? Is that okay? So these three possible idea are totally different direction. One is modeling, mathematical model. One is building a robot. One is idea. So either one of these, I think, will help you in future job search. Okay, all acceptable. But if you don't want to pick one of these, is that okay? That's also okay. But you must relate it to robot. Don't copy a project from your AI course or your machine learning course. That's not what we want to have. Okay, we want you to focus on robots. What's related to robot? Anything related to robot is acceptable. But if you don't have idea, you want to pick one of these, very much welcome. Okay. Any questions so far?
No, sir. So far, it is good.
Okay, this is idea. Let me take one question here. Okay. Okay. Now, next one. Okay, next one. If you want to work on the mathematical modeling, okay, so we need you to really derive a full model in Python and math. So you write down your mathematical model and Python model as well, okay, and then give us the equation for each block and use a Python to simulate it. Okay, that's the project number one. If you pick this one, okay. I talk about why this model is very important. Okay, later. But if you want to pick this one is a good idea. You need to describe a model, a robot with a full mathematical model, including your schematic design, data flow, and control flow. Also, the equation for each block, and then explaining using Python to simulate it. So that's assume you do have a robot okay? And you do have some wheel over here. So you need to describe how the hand and arm work, how the sensor work, was the eye part, how the wheel track work, okay? You need to use a mathematical model and Python model to model each one of them, okay? So that's the first one. Second one is, this one usually is some people who like do it before. They actually saying that they are modeling the KUKA robot arm, okay? And then they are mathematical simulation. So I accept this file and your schematic, something like that, okay? This is actually how modeling done. You do not need to build it, okay? You do not need to build it. You use a 3D Blender to, a lot of students use a 3D Blender plus Python to do it, okay? 3D Blender can draw the diagram like this. Okay, next one is assembly and manipulation of the robot. This one easy, okay? Get a robot that you like, program it, make sure it works, and take video for it. And do not send the whole video to me, okay? Don't send the video to me. Okay, this one mathematical model, you can also do a presentation using PowerPoint or something, okay? And you do not give me the presentation video file. You can just give me the YouTube link, okay? That's good enough, okay? Don't send me the whole video file. That could be very huge and not. So you give me a link to your video. That would be good enough, okay? So video, you can document down whatever your project before. So there was a student last year or previous years. He worked on a toilet detector. So when a person flushed toilet, and then the music will start to play. Okay, he did that, and then he showed me how the whole thing work, and he would make the whole thing work. So that actually is a very good project. Okay, a very good project. So document down each step, demonstrate your robot operations, and then derive a control model if possible. This one, because you're not doing modeling, so not a must. Third one, not a must. But if you can actually provide a code, that would be better. Okay, so something that you build, okay, whatever robot it is, acceptable. It's acceptable. The last one is the idea project. Idea project, we want you to have a brand new idea. Okay, the project idea must be brand new. So don't give me the iRobot, okay, or any product, or Tesla autopilot car. That's not brand new, okay? That somebody already had the idea. So this one is really, you need to think about a robot on Mars or on Jupiter or whatever, okay? You have to think about something like that, okay? Something that not existing on Earth right now, okay? And then what technology needed to make it happen? You do not need to say that invent the technology, but you do need to know about what technology is needed. May not be available right now. Okay. Okay, and this technology may not exist. You may provide a conceptual design and talking about we need this, and the robot will work. Okay, and if possible, you use your Python or tools to provide visualization of this new robot idea would be good. Okay. So third one is idea. So whatever idea you may have, okay, whatever, as long as it's new. Okay. So why this project? Because if you go for PhD study, right, they ask you to give a PhD dissertation, right? PhD dissertation is different from master's thesis. But if you do PhD, dissertation, what they look at is only 3 things, okay? Every professor do the same thing. What is new? Is your PhD study new or not new? Not new, that's not a PhD, okay? Second, is that complete? You talk about a lot of bullshit, but is that complete? Or you just actually finish 10%, right? And PhD dissertation doesn't need to be a product. It's not a product. It's just some concept. But you need to have a complete idea of what you are proposing. And you must prove that that will work. Okay, you need to prove that that will work. So some PhD work on risk machine. I'm sorry, RISC, okay, risk machine. When people are using i86 processors, the CISC processor, right? And then you propose a risk processor as your PhD. You need to talk about why reduced instruction set computer is okay, that will work. You need to describe every new idea and then making sure that it works. Okay, so at that time, we don't have ARM. So you do not need to design a chip, ARM chip, then to get a PhD. No, you just need to talk about why risk machine will work and use mathematical model to prove it. Okay, and that would be enough. Third one they look at is that true? Some people copy, right? Like a couple of months ago, the Korean research team working on a superconductor. So people just trying to prove whether they are true or not. Is that really the revolutionary technology or not? It's proven it's not, okay? These Korean professors just work out a close to supercomputer, but not a superconductor, but not superconductor material, okay? That's not true. That's not true. That's not something a PhD degree should be awarded, okay? So a Intel engineer who work on 1 gigahertz processor and then move on to 2 gigahertz, he won't get a PhD, okay? Because that's in engineering improvement. That's not something new, okay? So a PhD dissertation only people just judge, is that new, is that complete, is that true, okay? To us, we are not doing PhD, okay? We are not. I know we are not. So I just demand one thing. I just need you to say something new, okay? When you talk about the idea that may happen, that's enough. I don't need you to have all the technology ready, okay? Is that okay so far? So these are 3 kind of projects you can work on.
Yes.
Some of it help you in mathematical modeling. Some of them help you to develop your hand-on experience for robot. Some of you prepare you for exploration in PhD program, okay? That's the purpose of the 3 projects. You can choose any one, okay? And also, if you don't like this one of these, you want to come up with another topic for robotics, I'm okay, as long as you put them in the proposal. Okay? So,
Hey, Bruce, one question. For example, to build a robot, we could get kind of a Lego robot and build a new one.
build a new one.
Yeah, but
So
we could use Lego, for example, or
whatever you want to build, as long as it's a programmable robot.
okay, should be programmable.
Programmable, yes.
Okay.
So no pre-assembled robot. Okay, so don't buy a robot and that's high school students' job, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And also need to be programmable. So do not get a robot from other course, okay? That's not what we want, right? Okay, schedule. So schedule that right now you start to do brainstorming about what I'm going to do, right? This one, you do not need to have any robot idea, okay? You can get started, which I may like. In week 3, you will need to turn in a proposal, 100 points, okay? In week 8, you will turn in the final report and possible code, technical coding, okay? And also maybe schematic that you design, maybe a paper you write, okay? Whatever. But there's a question. Usually students will ask a question. If I, in week 3, propose that I'm going to work on project 1, Python model, but week 8, I changed my idea, okay? I actually build a robot. From project 1, change to project 2. Is that okay? That actually is okay. Does that make sense? If you
Yeah,
change your topic, that's actually acceptable, okay? So don't feel actually bad if you make a proposal that's a new robot, but eventually you do mathematical modeling. That's okay. That's actually purely okay. This week 3, I just look at your idea. I don't really care whether it's feasible or not, okay? So project proposal, why we do project proposal? Because you go to a company, you want to ask for some budget from your manager or director or VP. You need to be able to present your proposal. So the project proposal usually is to ask for money. Okay. So the judgment that I'm going to do is like, will you earn money from your boss or not? Okay, that's the main. Can you sell your proposal to your boss or not? That's the key idea. Is that okay?
Yes.
You can promise anything, okay? You can promise I'm going to shoot a rocket to the moon. That's actually okay. I don't care, okay? Not feasible in proposal, still okay. But your turn project, final project need to be solid. Something you really do, okay? But proposal, you want to write whatever you want to do, okay? I want have an AI wife, okay? That's okay. I don't care, okay? I don't care. As long as you can make a proposal and making sure that your boss will give you money to fund your project. Okay? That actually okay. Proposal is like that, okay? So basic proposal, you need to show me these, okay? Project idea, deliverable, what you really want to do. And what is the idea? What the tool you want to include? Python, Syllabus, okay, whatever. Okay, not limited to Python, okay, Syllabus, and then whatever OS, okay, whatever. Material, I need to buy a super heavy metal robot material from some company ABC, okay, whatever. You just talk about it. Schedule, how am I going to use my 8 week to finish it? These are the proposal you want to sell to your boss, your manager. Let me repeat one more time. Your purpose is to convince your director or your VP to fund your research project or your design project. That's the purpose of proposal, okay? So you need to make sure that these are all included. Look like something real, okay? And they believe that you can deliver it. Okay, good, go ahead. Okay, that's the purpose of proposal. But week 4, you turn out, this is not something I'm going to do, okay? Can you change? Yes, that's okay. Proposal is just a proposal, okay? Now, you work on the project from day 1, okay? And then here we go in the already week 8, okay? Time passed very soon. Now, we need you to have a final report. Number 1, you need to have a final report. This one I prefer to be in Word format, Google Doc format, or PowerPoint. Sorry, PDF. This is the written report, like a technical report. So you need to list down your equations, reference materials, writing it in the PLA format, okay? Technical papers format. This is final report. Okay, that's one thing. I need you to write down a technical report. This because I want you to be able to make a report, okay? Second, you need to have a presentation. You keep a PowerPoint file, I'm fine. Google slide, I'm fine. Or a YouTube link. And usually the people who present YouTube also have PowerPoint, okay? And that's fine, okay? These are just to show me that how your project work, okay? So basically, technical report is different from the presentation. A lot of students put the technical report and presentation in the same thing with the same thing. That's wrong. Technical report need to be detailed. Okay, a lot of writing about what is going on, why I choose this technology. Okay, that's technical report. PowerPoint do not include a lot of Python code. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I can read your Python code or list code listing in the report. I don't need your presentation to with that. In presentation, very simple. Show me how your project works. So if you are doing modeling, some people just run the Python program and then show me a pretty curve. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, after simulation, the curve like this. Okay, I predict the stock market price. Okay, whatever. That is good enough. Okay, or someone build a robot and show me. Okay, this robot and then is playing chess. Show me how he plays chess. Okay, that's good. That actually is a good project. Is that okay? I don't need you to list down a lot of things like each line of Python code, how you work. Okay, that's not presented. That's too technical. We don't need that. We just need to know about how your project work in presentation. Okay. As for the technical insight, how the analysis is done, this is written report. Presentation is how it works. Now, third component is the technical file. You need to give me the program design schematic. Okay, this three component. Is that okay? Is that
Yes, okay. Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay, and purpose of the final report and the whole project is to help you to find a job. Okay, so when you go to the job interview, you can tell them I did this before. Okay, that's the whole purpose. Okay, so it's a preparation of your job searching, job hunting. Okay, and all grading are final. Okay, we don't negotiate. It's very subjective. Okay, I do grading. Of course, I'm human. I make mistake every time. Okay, I try to be objective and neutral, but I cannot guarantee that I'm always neutral every time. Right? You go to do dancing competition, it's subjective, right? They give you 9.5, 10. That's actually subjective. Every judge, every actually, they are all subjective, right? I'm subjective too. Okay. So, but that's the nature of the grading in project. Okay, we cannot to be technical grading every time. Okay, give you a very 100% subjective grading. That's impossible. Okay, but I try to do my best to be fair. Okay, I try to do my best to be fair. And this final project is 500 points. Proposal 100 points. So we judge on originality, creativity, completeness, technical difficulty, and your presentation quality. Okay, these are what we look at. Now, special bonus. Okay, from time to time, if you are homework, you do spend extra time, I may give you extra bonus. Okay, I may give you extra bonus. My grading is different from other teacher, totally different. Okay. Okay, so these are the grading. One more thing, am I taking the late submission of homework or not? Okay, that's the problem. So we have an 8 week, right? We have 8 week. And it's like this, right? Some student already give me the discussion, I grade them already. Okay. But if week 1, I got hit by a car, I go to hospital, what can I do? You submit week 1 homework and on week 4. Is that acceptable? Yes, that's acceptable. I don't care. So in a way, you actually submit everything until the end of the week 8. Is that okay? I'm okay. I don't care. Is that clear enough?
Yes.
So all late submission will be accepted. But what is the true deadline? Okay. This look like very, very 100% flexible, right? But we have a true and the never change deadline. If you pass that time, I'm not going to give you any point, okay? No matter what you say and what you still complaining, I don't care. There's a really true deadline that is December 17th. Okay, let's look at the December 17th. I'm sorry. Let me bring up the calendar. Let me use monthly calendar. Okay, so we go all the way to December, right? So December actually the semester end on Saturday here, right?
December 16, I guess. December 16, I guess, is the last day.
Yes. I accept homework until Sunday. Remember Sunday 17, 11:59 p.m.
Yes, sir.
Central Time. Okay, don't complain that
Yes.
if you submit on Pacific Time, I'm sorry, I don't take it. Okay.
Okay.
That's the true deadline. If you submit on 1:02, I'm sorry, I don't take it. Okay. If you on 18th morning, early morning, 1:02, I don't take it. The true deadline is the midnight of the Sunday of 11:59 Central Time. Everybody the same. Past the time, I don't take it. Is that okay? It already give you 1 extra day from the last day. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
And whatever 8 week you want to pray, you go to Europe and come back, I don't care. As long as you submit before that time, it counts. Okay? But I suggest you to really do a regular submission, weekly finish whatever you need to do. Don't pile up too many things, okay? But because things do happen, so I give you the flexibility to submit before this time. This is sure, 200% sure. I'm not going to change the time, okay? So don't go past this time and still complain. I don't care. The reason why I need to take this is that usually the university require me to submit the final grade on Tuesday 8 a.m. Okay, and Monday I need to come up with the final score, tabulating it and grading who is A, who is B, who is C. Okay, so I need 1 day to process it. That's why I take this day as a cut-off. The midnight of that. After that, I need to do my job to finish the final grade report. And it's due on Tuesday morning. So it's impossible for me to work on Tuesday. So I had to use a Monday to do it. Is okay? Sorry that I need your cooperation. Okay? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a true, no change due date. Okay?
Okay, sir. It's okay, completely.
But whatever late homework I take, so don't be afraid that I'm late for 1 week. Okay, that's okay. I don't care. Okay, I don't care. You can submit the homework on each or anyone you actually have to. Okay, since just happened to everybody. So you have to do it. Okay. Okay. And the language, okay, we use Python, right? We talk about Python now. Why we pick Python? Because Python is the #1 AI language. Okay. It's a #1 AI language. Okay. And other language not as good. So recently we do have if you are interested in the AI, okay, machine learning for high school student. This one, let me use UC San Diego, okay. So UC San Diego already offered the machine learning course for high school kid, okay. And then the #1 course is Python math for machine learning. You see, the #1 course for high school student who want to learn machine learning is Python math. They go over the probability statistic, linear algebra, calculus. You see, these are the maths I talk about. That's something you must have. Okay. So this one is for high school kids. They work on the machine learning. Okay. And I say machine learning is a basic for the AI. Okay. You still need to learn domain knowledge and also the deep learning. Okay. So talking about my son. Okay. My son. Okay. Let me introduce my son. Okay. My son, Christopher Chow. He's working at the UC Berkeley. Okay. He's working at UC Berkeley for MET program. It's a dual degree for computer science and business. Okay. So when he was in high school, I give him 3 courses. #1, he take the IBM Python data science. Second one, he work on the mathematics for machine learning. Third one, he work on the Stanford Andrew Ng's course called Deep Learning AI. This is neural network course. And after that, he work on several AI projects. Okay, several AI projects, and then working on hackathon for AI and machine learning. Okay, and he currently is with some professor working on AI system machine learning researcher. Okay, and in the summer he just working for IMC Trading. Is back in Chicago. Okay, so I'm very familiar with Illinois. I have been there several times. Okay, and my son also doing intern at the Chicago downtown, the Wheelie Tower. Okay, so he.
It is great, sir.
Yes, it's actually a very great place. Okay, and I'm located at 99th floor in Chicago. Okay, the Wheelie Tower. So he working on this. Okay, he working on this. Let me show you the Berkeley's math course for Berkeley's math course for the AI. Okay, let me try to find. Okay, one moment. This one. Okay, course and major. Let me show you the Berkeley courses. Okay, Berkeley course. So Berkeley starting with lower division. Okay, so in the lower division of the computer science, you need to learn Python, Java, C++, C for machine structure. And then, okay, and then this is basic electrical engineering and computer science major. Okay, even computer science major, you also need to take this. Introduction to CS is 3 course, Introduction to EE 2 course, and 1 discrete math. Okay, and then And then let's look at the AI track. Okay, this is what I want to say. So AI track, you need to take the Math 53 multi-variable calculus, 54 linear algebra and differential equation, and then discrete math and probability. Okay, and then there's a double E 126 random process, run 27 optimization. My son took all of these. Okay, when you see there's a smiley, he completed already. Okay, the smiley part is complete already. Then after that, you can work on artificial intelligence. This one usually is using the natural language processing, large language model to teach it. Okay, and then machine learning. This course is very important. After this, you take the deep learning neural network, and then you are ready to take the robotics 1 and 2. These are 2 semester courses, so actually almost 1 year for Berkeley. So can we finish 8 weeks to match them? I really don't think so. Okay, I really don't think so. Time is too short. Okay, but what I want to say right here is that, okay, I know we cannot do as good as they are doing, but this is the roadmap. Okay, math-wise, you need to take these WUI signal processing and the digital image processing, and then CS computer vision and this robotic course. These are actually the kind of courses you need to have to be good in AI and robotics. Is that okay? Hello?
Okay, doctor. Okay, doctor.
These are the courses you need. And you do need to work on the general CS and EE course. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. But what I want to say is that these are the roadmap that if you really want to be good in AI and CS. Okay. Okay, that's my short report about how to go to the AI and robotics. Okay, any questions so far?
Sir, one question. If you do not like our proposal, please guide us so that I can change.
You can change whatever you want, okay, as long as it's related to robot.
And you need proposal only in, I mean, in doc form, like PDF form, or like or only in the Word form?
It only a one written report is good enough.
Oh,
One
yes.
Word is enough. One Google Doc is enough.
Yes, doctor. Thank you so much. I appreciate
As long as you presented the idea that we need, okay? Your schedule, your material, your tool, your goal, your idea. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Those are deliverable that we need done in the term project proposal. That would be good enough. Okay.
Okay, doctor. So you need us to make a physical robot, like physically I have understand that we have to give all the codes related how the arms and everything is working for the robots. So do you ask us to have a physical robot as well?
The proposal do not need to have the call. Proposal
No,
is
I'm talking about last project.
the
So
final project.
Yes.
Final project. Yeah, we do need to have your final report and the technical call. Yes.
Yes, final report, technical schematics, everything. Plus, do we have to show you the physical robot as well? It's working in the YouTube.
Try your best to demonstrate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an 8-week work, right? But say you promise 300 things, but you only finish 150. What can we do? It's 8-week work, right? You do as much as you can. Is okay?
Yeah, okay, doctor. Okay. I will try to do that and have a video and give it to you.
No problem. No problem. Yes.
Thank
Any
you.
other question?
Super, I'm good.
Okay, one more thing is that, okay, go back to the course shell. Okay, we do have a lot of things in here. Okay, the lecture, I talk about the lecture. Okay, so the lecture, actually, we do not have time to go over every lecture again. In the past year, I do, but not a lot of people show up. So it looks like I'm myself is a recorder. Okay, just play back a lot of messaging. So I don't want to do that anymore. Okay. Each one of the video is about 2 hours. Okay. So it's very long. So it's impossible that I repeat this every year. So I just record them. So you can actually just look at it. This one is 1 hour and 58 minutes, right? So it actually go over everything. It's a long video. So please watch these, okay? And then
Yeah, yesterday I have seen this one. 1 hour 58 minutes. I have completed the first one.
yeah, very welcome. Okay. And then the slices that you need is right here. Okay. So I don't need you to take notes. Okay. And the PDF is all below. Okay. So that's that. Okay. Sometimes I also give you the demo code for the course. Okay. There are zip file you can download for the demo code. Okay. Okay. So these are the video. And the lab is extra one. Actually, these are optional, but I strongly encourage you to look at it as well, because many of them related to the homework. Some of them actually very close relationship between the lab that we talk about and the homework. Okay, so don't miss the homework. Miss the lab here. Okay, okay, don't miss the lab here. And then there are extra reading as well. That's optional. Okay. Usually you read it and then you can work on the discussion. Okay. Okay. That's about what the code share we have. Okay. And okay. Another topic. If you have question, you can post on the message. Give me the message. Okay. That's one way you can reach me. Second way you can reach me is send me the email to my school account. Okay, so my school account email is echou@louisu.edu. Okay, this is a very standard email, and E is my Eric. Okay, CHOU. And you can also send me to my personal email. That's echou510@louisu.edu. Okay. Which one prefer? I read both, but email I don't prefer actually. Email sometimes take a longer time for me to read it. I may check it once a day, maybe. Okay, not really frequent. So if you want to reach me by Facebook, it's also welcome. Okay. So you do Facebook. Let me show you. You can do Facebook.com. Okay. Dr. Eric Chow. Okay. My Facebook is very easy. Facebook at Dr. Eric Chow. Okay. So this one you do Dr. Eric Chow. Okay. Facebook.com/ okay. And you can add me as a friend. I will grant it. Okay. And you send message anytime to me. I try to respond within a day. Okay. Is that okay?
Okay, Doc.
This one is the fastest way to reach me. Okay. In case that things are really 100%, 200% urgent, you need to find me, then you call me by phone. Okay. I also take it. Is that okay? Super, super urgent. Okay. Any question?
Oh, we are good. Sir, I have one small question.
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
do we have only this Monday session, or
We only
yesterday?
have
the
this.
video.
Okay. Yeah, we only have this Monday session. I used to have 2 sessions, but not enough people show up.
Yeah, I was confused because maybe we have Wednesday and Friday.
Yeah, the
as well.
video was made like 3-4 years ago. Okay.
Okay. And
So,
online class is only on Monday, 12 to 1 p.m.
Yeah. The purpose of the meeting is not to go over the material for every detailed topic. It's mainly for a discussion of your homework and what kind of the question you have. Okay, so we usually go over the questions.
Okay, doctor. I have cleared my doubt. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't want to come. So in a way, it's more like a Q&A session or office hour, okay? But in the past year, I put on it as an office hour, but nobody show up, right? So I decided not to call it office hour. I called it a Monday class meeting. Is that okay?
Yes, okay, doc. Thank you.
Yeah, I intended to use this one as office hour, but when I use the term office hour, people just don't want to show up, right? Why should I
Yes.
show up every time for office hour? Then nobody show up, okay? And one thing, my final curve point, okay, sometimes I look at how many students in this class do show up. If more of you show up in the class meeting, then the curve point would, as a group, I will curve more, okay? Is that okay?
Yes, okay, doc.
And over the past few years, most of the students, I would say more than half of the students get A, okay? That's my grading habit, okay? I say I control between 1/3 to 2/3, but my experience is that usually it's more than half will get A. And then some students do get C, okay, because they never submit homework. I don't like the student like that, okay? If you really don't want to do homework, then why are you taking this course, right? So only very rare cases they will get C, okay? Usually those students, very few or almost not going to submit too many homework, okay? So is that okay? Don't feel, I mean, the problems are very challenging, I would say. This course is not an easy course, but just as long as you follow, you're not going to get a bad grade, okay? But if you really missing tons of the homework, then I cannot help you, okay? Is that okay?
Yes, okay, doc. Okay.
Okay, if no question, that's it for today. And I know a lot of you may have a job to do or something, okay?
Yes.
Okay, no question, that's it, okay? Thank you. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you so
Bye.
much, doctor.
Bye-bye.